Alright, hey guys. I might end up going up on a little rant here because I just recorded like 15 minutes of audio. Well, a 15-minute little episode, and the fucking audio ended up getting messed up. So now we're here. Now we're here. Man, it's Friday. Been here for like a week now. It's gone by pretty good. Everyone here is super dope. Went to Walmart with the homie today. That was nice, fun. Fucking saw some Amish people there. Not sure what they'd be buying. Probably just like turn butter and I don't know. That'd be funny if you saw them walk out with like a bag of hot Cheetos or something. That'd probably be like a sin or something though. And they'd probably get like kicked out of the village or some crazy shit like that. Uh, I was Walmart. We're like so I'm in Phelps, Wisconsin, and the nearest Walmart is like 45 minutes south of here, which is completely messed up, and it sucks. That's how in the middle of nowhere we are, but it is what it is. But God, on the way here, my ribs were hurting so hard from laughing. Oh my God, this fucking kid Kevin. I don't know why, but every like funny sarcastic thing that he says, I just bust out laughing. So yeah, like the whole way there, my ribs were hurting because of this asshole, and on the way back too. Fucking little bitch. God, God. I've been on a tangent of committing my life now to being successful rather than later. Cause what's the point in in um in starting later if I'm already on my own now? And that's something that I've noticed is like when I came here from high school, or like after being from high school, like that was the last like social like school environment that I have, and then I got here. Like people don't really change. People still treat it like it's high school, and they make stupid jokes during class, and they don't take it seriously. I'm like, dude, like this is your career, and you're telling me that you're just gonna fucking slag during class? God, like to me, like I'm swinging for the fences, man. I'm swinging for the fences. So anyone that slacks right now is just more opportunity for me and other people like me that want to obtain more. That fucking that it's like it's just building those little habits at a young age to fucking to like that open paths for you to essentially um, be more at an advantage and more capable of greater things. Like for example, fucking dude, it is I make it a statement to always get there 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour before the first person that fucking gets there. And I leave 15, 30, 45 to an hour after the last person leaves. I will always be that motherfucker to put in the extra work, to want more, to pursue for more, to work for more. That has been my work ethic since the day I started working a job. My stepdad told me right before, I think it was like the day of my first ever day at a real job at a restaurant. He's like, dude, when you walk in there, be the guy that people talk about and want to work for them. Be the man. Be the guy. And as cheesy as that sounds, you need that work ethic. You need that sense of an ego to give you the confidence so you can pursue and push for more and know that you will work harder than everyone else in that room. And that is something that people don't know how to do nowadays, because I feel like from my perspective and from what I've gathered from other people, people are very hesitant and scared to uh, pursue their own persona, goals, ethics, and interests, whatever the case may be, because they're way too focusing on someone else, whether it's on social media, at school, work, etc. It is such a common thing, and this ethic that people have, that ethic, it allows other people in this circle of life to keep them down, to just keep them there. And it's sad, but that's the main reason why I wanted to make this podcast, because I want to encourage people to go out there and fucking get it and be themselves and pursue what they want to pursue. Pursue for more, and to find their own success, and God, I keep on using the word pursue, and go for it to the fullest extent, no matter what it takes. Fuck what people think. You do what you have to do to get where you want to go. Or to get where you want to be. Sorry. I guess that's a pretty good summary of what I already said. There was two videos I saw on TikTok or Instagram, like back to back, and they both stood out to me ever since. The first one that I saw was Ed Sheeran. He was on the Breakfast Club podcast for an interview. I don't know, they asked him some question. I can't remember what it was, but essentially he was like talking about building healthy habits, and he gave this comparison. So it's like, you go to a bar, you have one beer. Well, you probably want to have another beer, and then you want to have another beer. Then you might want to smoke some weed, and then you might want to fucking take a chick home. Don't get me wrong, taking a chick home might be fun, but it's just these bad, unproductive habits that can just lead to bad, unproductive things. Like, and then that next morning you wake up with a hangover, and then because you have a hangover, you don't want to do anything that day, and you just feel so unmotivated because you're hungover. You're out the night before, just killing your body, killing your brain cells, whatever it was, not pushing yourself anywhere in life. But then, say you wake up, go to the gym, shower, eat a big breakfast, because that's important, go to work, shower, clean your house, chores, whatever you got to do, go to bed. That repeated cycle is so important. And that's the lifestyle that a lot of people, especially, I'd say, like, not especially my age, but like, I feel like a lot my age are afraid to have the mentality, because it's them pursuing and being themselves, and they're too focused on shit that they can't have right now. So that's why they try to live through these voids of life that make them feel like they have it, but when in reality, and they know deep down that they don't have shit. But some of them are good at making it seem like they have it figured out, I mean, shit, half the time, fucking, they make me feel like I'm behind, and that's why I will always work the hardest I can to get ahead, that's I guess that's my tangent, or my little rant. God, I feel like I had another thing to say about it, but God, I really don't. It's so important, man. And I have such a want to push people to where they want to go, and this podcast I want to be a void for people to listen to. And when you listen to it, you may feel like you're down, you may feel like you're not motivated, feeling like you can't. Anyone can do it. There are people in fucking wheelchairs, paralyzed, or whatever the case may be, just completely immobilized, or disabilities, or their faces, they were born with something that makes them look not even human, and they dig deep down to find happiness, because you only get one life. Or at least this life on Earth. You only get this one life on Earth. And it's total blessing to be able to live on this earth, especially in America. And you need to make the best of it. You have to. It's so important, man. And a lot of people take advantage of it, and they make excuses, and they're afraid to work, and they just blame, and they just make excuses and excuses and excuses, and they never get anywhere in life, man. But you see people who take ownership of what the fuck happens, that obtain for more. Something bad happens. Oh, there we go. And something bad happens. Hold on, stretch a little bit. And they fix it. They fix it. Or if it's unfixable, then they learn how to deal with it and they pivot. That is just how it goes. You know? It's a hard middle ground sometimes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, no. Yeah, man, I want to push people, man. Because I'm worried about this generation. A lot of people are lazy, glued to their phones, and it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing, but you know, there's only so much you can do. You know, and I know I won't be able to push people forever, but I'll be able to give advice for as long as I fucking want. And nobody can fucking stop me, cause it's a free country, and they can fucking suck it if they disagree. Cause we live in America, and it's a blessing, like I just said. So, yeah, but yeah. Hopefully his camera quality is a little better. I took off some filters that were automatically on it for some stupid reason, so hopefully cleared it up a little bit. You should be able to see my movements a little bit better, a little bit more smoother. My skin is probably a little bit more clear on camera too. I guess I got some fucking a little bit of acne here and there, but that's all good. That's all good. I need to shave. Clean up the goatee a little bit. Should I just clean this off? I don't know. If anyone's watching this, I can tell me, because I think I might have to go back to just a mustache. Because on camera it looks kind of gross. We'll see. I don't know. It's 1:20 in the morning. I just got back from playing blackjack for oh my god, for about 3-4 hours. And then we got off at 12:40 a.m. Came here, recorded a 15-minute fucking episode, and the audio didn't work, and it was such a good episode too. God, I was like, dude, when I saw that both of my mics, my camera mic and my microphone were on, because I can see the range, the green going up and down on my computer. I was like, fuck, I fucked up. Here we are. It is what it is, though. You just gotta pivot. I wasn't gonna let that get me down. You see, the habits that you need to build over time are so important, because I saw that problem. I was like, there's nothing I can do about it, so fuck it. Okay, fuck it. We'll just do another one and call it good, because that's okay. Shit happens. But, I think, tomorrow we're going to go to the Phelps, Wisconsin Museum, and we're going to go hit up go-karts. I'm curious to see what's at this Phelps Museum, man. I don't know what could be that important about it, but, I don't know, maybe one of my buddies here was like, yeah, the only thing they have to fucking advertise there is a goddamn loading dock or a fishing dock. I thought that was really funny, because that's legitimately what it feels like there is here, at least in Phelps, for sure in Phelps. I think the most like profitable business in Phelps is a ice cream shop that's only open in the summer. And that's saying something. That's really saying something. But you know, uh, we won in blackjack. That felt pretty good. We weren't playing with real money. We just were playing with chips. We were just trying to run out the dealer. And we did. And we did. We kicked the shit out of him. Not literally. Not literally. He was being a little shit about it though. Trying to get me to bet more. He's like, man, if you just bet like half your stack, you could clear me out. I was like, dude, I was betting one chip at a time, and that's what took the dub. You know, it's the little things that count, man. It's the little things. God. And I like to count little things as simple of to like build good habits as simple as making your bed, cleaning. Cleaning's a big one. Whether it's like dusting, dusting the surfaces in your house, vacuuming, organizing, getting acquainted with always having an organized and clean space, which in retrospective should, or sorry, in theory, should have a domino effect on other things in life, like work showing up there, or well, some people always show up on time. Me, I always show up early. That's just how I am. My ethic is very strong, and no one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. I do not give a fuck how hard you work. You might work really hard. You might work harder than me, but in my world, nobody works harder than me. That is just me. But to each one's own who think they work harder than me. That might be an egotistical thing to say, but in order to obtain what you want in life, you have to have that fucking confidence and that want to just go and obtain. Because how else are you going to get there? If you don't have that drive to get from point A, the bottom, and to point B, the final destination. And for me, I don't think there will be a final destination. I will always be pursuing for something. Although I do have my goals, though. I do have my goals. I want to buy my mom a Harley, pay off her school debt, get myself a nice truck. Those are the main goals right now, and have a good financial foundation. Because don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying these things of like as soon as I get enough money, like I'm gonna buy my mom a Harley. Like that would be fucking stupid. Like why the hell would I do that? I need to build my financial foundation. Make sure that I have a savings where money is getting interest and making me money. My money sitting somewhere is making me money. Little investments, and then when it makes sense for me and I can financially afford it, buy my mom a Harley, pay off her school debt, buy myself a truck, probably a house, and then go from there. But for now, I will work, think ahead, investments, whatever I can do to get ahead, etc., to get where I want to be. And that's all you can really do, because I don't know how much more complicated you can make it. And if you try to make it fucking weird and make excuses, then I'm sorry, but I just don't think you're built for this world. And this is me getting really honest. Like I never really get that honest about it like this, but these are These are my fucking backyard thoughts that I don't really talk about that often. But you know what? I have a podcast so I can vent and I can talk about what I want to. And I want this to be a void for people to listen to and know that they can be like this too. You can have the confidence to go out there and obtain what the hell you want. That's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. God, we've hit a pretty good 20 minutes on. It's been good, guys. I need to get to bed and chill out for a little bit. But I hope you guys have a good morning, a good day, a good night, whatever the case is. I hope you're having a good one. And, yeah. This is a pretty good episode. Alright, guys. I'll see you later.